Oh, let's get started, shall we? Let's get into this. Yo, welcome, everybody. How are we? Oh my god, how are we doing today? What's the vibe? What are we feeling today? Oh my god, my mustache looks like shit. What happened? Forgot to do the classic move on it. Whatever. No green screen today. We're just gonna be chilling, just having a good old hardcore stream, because as I said, we gotta have that every once in a season, you know. And it's that time of the season this time around. Oh my god, come here, dude. Much better. Still have a little bit of something that I wanted to make sure that it works properly. Because I just, for the life of me, couldn't get it to work. There it is. Why does it look so weird? Okay. There it is. We have a little bit of a sub-goal thingamajig here. It's so weird because it's like takes up the entire screen on my end, but it's just that tiny little bar. So I cannot like properly size it. Also, it's so fucking hot outside, Jesus Christ. It's 25 degrees. Like, what is that? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, like not even a week ago it was like 0 degrees outside at like nighttime or something. Like I was actually freezing. And now I need to be in full shorts and everything. I cannot even pick up like a thicker pair of socks because I'm gonna be melting inside of that. But yeah, let's get started. Start the usual music. There we go. And oh boy, let's get into this. I don't even know how to play an Amazon anymore. No idea. Ooh, big. I gotta reduce the audio here. It's a bit too much. Your audio levels should be fine. Let's see. Okay. That looks just a little bit better than this. Now I don't know how far we're gonna be able to push this because haven't played anything hardcore in like months. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Also, when can I swap to bow? Sticks level 5. Ugh. Is my right click not working? Imagine if I die here because my mouse keeps fucking up. I specifically charged it. Also, I did not buy any quivers. Fuck. And I have my late game for guys. I'm not prepared for this. I thought I was, but holy shit, I am not. Let's go again. Nobody saw that. Nobody knows that this happened. Dude, my right click just like doesn't want to cooperate. Imagine if you have a good day, like a regular day of streaming. Imagine. I feel like that's like a fantasy scenario that just like doesn't exist. Let's be trying. My plan was to go from using a bow as soon as possible, because that's fun. Especially with that 31 poison damage one. We're gonna be like one tapping mobs pretty much. That's what I'm talking about. Also, I would really like that if we could get one of the new amulets, like the one which scales with your level and gives you giga stats if you haven't died. Did I miss from like point blank? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's the damage. Look at that. Fantastic. Another XP shrine? Holy shit. Guys, we might have a good run here. I don't know about that. I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks juicy as hell already. We just need to get one more level. We're gonna be cruising. Let's see what's this. Oh, give me this shit. Also, I barely played anything today because I was mostly preparing for the. Oh my god, we're also already desyncing. So I was mostly preparing for the group self-found stuff, and it's just a little harder to put the management together than I thought it would be. So it'll be a little scuffed, but it's gonna be full of love and all of that. All of the good stuff. Let's see, this stays at F2. Probably. Okay. Remember when this was the only AoE skill the Amazon had? Before Worm Shot or Virim Shot? Good old days. Go back for the XP quickly. I still need to get myself a belt, I think. A belt and a pair of gloves. Because those are kinda big to just miss out on. What level do we even get decoy? Because my brain is only thinking about that. Level 15. Okay. Gotta make sure I have the fizz damage reduction in the filter, because there is an attribute as physical damage reduction. Physical damage taken reduced by whatever. You can get like up to 10, I think, early on the items, and it's pretty good because these enemies deal. Oh, are desynced? Are we? Am I not? 35 defense. I mean, that's kind of not good. I kind of don't have a lot of HP, huh? So this character is kind of on the squishy side, and I feel like I will die much earlier because of that. So my right click not working sometimes will probably have a big detriment on all of this. It's gonna stress me the fuck out. Okay. Music's a bit loud. Why is it? It's like it reloaded with more sound. How does it happen? Like YouTube is specifically out there to sabotage me at this point. I'm like 100% convinced about it. Like against these guys, I would be taking like no damage. So we get a shield. That's so funny. Dude, let me pick. Oh my god. There's no pickup shit. There it is. Physical damage taken reduced. We just want that on a preferably anything but a shield. If that could happen, that'd be incredible. Did I not pick up the scroll? Guys. Something got messed up with the picking up and clicking things. That's the proper way of saying it. The clicking and picking up of things. Let's see. Circle pattern? No circle pattern. Oh, we could still get a pentagram. If this is the next one. Ah, jinxed it. See, what do we have here? So, I mean, this is pretty much nothing. I could be doing this a little bit. Maybe this. That. Summon minion life amulet. Not exactly what I'm looking for right now. Let's try to get a staff with one socket. That works, I guess. Are jewels highlighted on this? Yeah, jewels are highlighted, okay. Then we should have 0 issues. Not a single piece of glove around. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna go crazy. Ooh, 20 move speed. Yo, that's pretty big. Minutes so far. God damn. Completely 100% washed gamer. Quilted armor with fist damage reduction. It's kind of late for that. If we could get a helm. I know I said that every piece would be nice, but it's kind of running late on that. Okay, maybe for the follower. Let's try to get to the cloister. That's kind of been my new route. Oh, Eldroom. Okay. If it has one socket, it has two. God damn it. I need so many jewels. I never usually have this many jewels early on, so it's like kind of bad. Oh, skull cap with MF as well. That's gigantic. Now see, that's a good item. incredible item even. Another XP shrine. This is the third one we've found so far. The game is trying to say something and I have no idea what. But I'm 100% not gonna listen because I know it's trying to scheme something. Minus fire res plus life ring. Okay. Take that. What if I were to do the quest now? Now at level 12? That should be fine, I guess. If I could get a decent enough level priestess, that would be nice. Where is it? This. Interesting. Level 11, okay. And I forgot about my portal, that's my bad. I was sort of expecting that to happen, but I thought I would grow more brain cells in the meanwhile. But I guess this is not that kind of stream. Oh my god, we have to go all the way around. I should have bought a poison damage bow for the merc as well. Could have been a wise decision. Another scenario of imagine if I had a brain, that would be nice. What point is worm shot? Level 30? I thought it's like 20 or 15 even. How is that? That attack speed, that impeccable attack speed. It's like every once in a while. Let's go. And still not a single jewel on the way. Dude, come on now. Okay, I'm gonna force it. Maybe like this. There we go. What's this anyway? Is getting into defense even worth it at this point? Because look how much we have now. Oh. I didn't fill up on potions. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Okay, this should be fine. Unless my mercenary actually tries to kill me, which is, you know, which is not great. Stop. She has giga auras and like, what if you tank this for a little bit? Okay. Get you that. It also has a regen. There's the corpse explosion, dudes. Get out, get out. Who are not dying for some reason. And that reason is that my damage is ass. Is this a life regen? It is. Okay, let me get some potions just because I feel like... I feel not too secure about my situation. Guess could do that just a little bit more. Did I dump at some point all my points into strength? Why would I do that? This should be like that. She's gonna survive for like 2 seconds. Did I not click potions when I was there? Huh. Yeah, I think I literally just downgraded that one rune and then went back. High brain activity right there. Okay, let's not tempt fate here. Just move on. We could steal die at Endario, so that's, you know. So no worries about that. We could still rip in Act 1 in 25 minutes, which would be very, very quick stream. Okay, I wonder if she even uses her Vindicate at all, like ever. That would be very nice. Having absolutely no single target damage will definitely not have any any longer lasting consequences on the upcoming Andariel fight for sure. Oh, this is a bit crowded room. I hope that's just like a visual visual bug, because I really wouldn't like that. Okay, the corpse exploders doing shit through the wall. How about you fuck off? Why are we still taking so much fucking damage? Okay, this is like the worst room I think I've seen. Like the worst pre-Andariel room. And I got an F for Bearcat. Life leech, okay. Although it's not like I have any physical damage, it's just something. Whoa, what the fuck? Move! Ah. Thank God I'm not panicking once again. Why is everything dealing so much fucking damage? This is a bad idea. I'm gonna be the first to say it. This is so scuffed. This is, I feel like, the worst I've felt in an Act 1 run so far. Like this is deeply unsettling. Okay, get out of there. Try to. She just one taps my decoy. Also, that was incredibly risky if I get interrupted there. Holy shit, that was really bad. Oh, no, 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 no. This is awful. HC BowZon, holy moly, yeah, it is. I'm stressing out. Oh my god. Dude. I feel this is so bad. Okay. If she could use any other skills, like you have other abilities, you know that, right? Like you can use just anything else but the carpet bombing. Uh-oh. Space is a bit full of shit. Oh my god. Dude, my Merc is really like, okay, I think you should tank everything, even though I have 70 auras. It's very hard. I feel like I've made this artificially harder for myself for not immediately going with something else. Whoa, that was so close. Like I feel I could have taken like Storm maybe as a starter. What? Okay, yeah, that's good. That was very nice. I'm glad we didn't waste 30 minutes with that. What the fuck was that? I gotta come up with another name, dude. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna take like 100 HP per tick with that fire, even though you have resistances and reductions. Fucking hell, man. Okay, make sure we don't forget this. Storm better, but I said that I'm gonna do bow. Storm would be so much nicer though. Whatever. I gotta face my own challenges. Also, I feel like that was like the worst RNG in terms of items. Why did I quit? Yeah, in the beginning, bow is awful. Like, it's just... Can I make a name for a gun? Dude, today just sucks. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's see if we can get another poison weapon, because that was a really nice start. There we go. One life regen. Okay, make sure we don't forget that. NPCs having the worst stock possible. Okay, there we go. Everything is too socketed. Nothing is jewel less friendly. Dude, I just want to. Okay, in the last game we got 3 XP shrines, so we gotta somehow get that RNG back. And I don't know if that's possible. That was just too good. We jinxed it. I mean, I jinxed it, you didn't do shit, so don't worry about that. I'm not blaming you. Maybe. Could do a little bit. But not that much. Yeah, it's just I didn't have jewels or runes for rune words. Like, it was just bad. Also, I think she cast her like apocalypse ability, or I don't know which one is that, when she just deals fire damage to you regardless, or I get giga desynced. Like I had the eclipse on the belt. Whichever the glove rune word is called, I never know them by name. I only know them by runes. It was just bad. It's actually criminal. Guys, have I played this game before? I feel like I haven't. Like I'm absolutely first trying this. What the fuck? This is painful for me to watch. I can't imagine what are you guys going through. Okay, let's not do that. Criminal, absolute criminal. I think I should just go back to softcore at this point. Thank God. Let's see. Give me this. Put this. There we go. Much better. Just the movement. There we go. Now we get 2 jewels, of course. I feel like I'm being taunted. Like, this is just... Imagine if I could have my good bow rune ward. I could even use life leech. As crazy as that sounds. That does sound crazy. Did someone get revived or something? Or I just completely missed somebody. 2 mobs remain, okay. Watch this, it's gonna be the most obvious mob just standing in the middle of a room like, hello. You missed me, idiot. Yep. There we go. I fucking knew it. Every single time. It's not some runaway mob in the corner of like a very weirdly line of sighted place. Nope, it's gonna be in the middle of the room every single time. Imagine if this did one taps me, that would be very funny. I would definitely not close the stream and lay my bed for like hours at that point. Poison res ring. Okay, that's something. That's a start. Oh. I mean, I completely handled that, thank God. And there's our first XP shrine. If we could just get another bow like that in the previous game, superior longbow, that'd be crazy. I think I would stand a chance against an Ariel, kinda, maybe. Okay, somehow without triple XP shrine, we are like 3 minutes faster than last time. I don't know how that happened. Don't ask questions because I have don't answers. I have 0 answers for anything that's happening today. This is just a clusterfuck. I don't know. Okay, but that means that this time we can get a nice looking pattern as well. Maybe. Nope, scuffed again. Okay, it's alive. Attack rating, kinda whatever. Okay, that's one. I don't want to waste a jewel early on. If I have the chance, then I would rather just not waste my jewels if I. Okay, these are completely ass. Okay, superior of this would be fantastic. Guess not. There we go. They're swimming in runes. What's happening now? I guess the game really just don't wanted me to have that name, what I had previously. It's just simple as that. Hangman, yo. How much negative life regen does that have? 3? Okay, they should be fine. Okay, it doesn't even show up, like it's not enough to do I have some life regen? Oh yeah, this rune word is enough. Let's check shrines, maybe? Let's keep working on single target. As for clear, I think this is kinda enough. But man, the faster I can be done with bosses, that's gonna be the biggest help, probably. Okay, fine. Also, I'm so used to characters getting at least a decent amount of grit early on. Like right now, even that like 6% feels kinda low. Like just having melee devotion and all my points into strength, just so much more comfier in general. Yeah, and for the most part, either playing Druid or Paladin, which both get like really decent other bonuses early on. Where am I? Desync. Dude, I cannot use my fucking right click. Dude. I gotta get myself a new mouse at least like in this week or something like that. This is getting a little out of hand. Okay, this was much better. Who would have thought that having some damage would mean that the bosses don't get to live as long? So we have 5,000 IQ shit over here. Okay. Okay, even though last time she didn't cast Vindicate like a single time, we could at least try. It's good. I can pick it up. He's damage reduced. I was the bronze shield, that doesn't work for me. Level 13. Dude, I'm so blind. Crazy. What if you can actually get rid of poison damage ball this time? Just imagine. Wow, 20 attack speed as well. Sorry, but I'm gonna yoink that. That's mine now. Okay, I feel like barely anything has changed and I feel so much more comfortable around this time. Another jewel. Dude, the game is just making fun of me at this point. Like, this is... Not like it's gonna do anything, but it's still. If it can tank like 2 or 3 attacks, that's probably gonna be enough for now. Ooh, minus 10 phase damage reduction mask. Holy. Yo, look at this. Yeah, the damage is so much less noticeable this way. I mean, the damage reduction is more noticeable. That's what I meant to say. And we get a chainmail. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm getting all of the uniques right now while leveling, which is good. Yeah, and I think this is specifically useful right now. chainmail, I mixed it up with the with another one of these chain. Oh, that's a ring mail. My bad. I was mixing up with that. That's pretty good. It should be solid. Although it is a bit of res because of that. Did we gain anything good at 20? No, that's 30, that's 25, that's 25. Life after each demon kill is nice, but like it could be on the floor for at least the Underarrow fight. It's not like we're gonna survive anyway. That. Wait, what? Huh? Cool, the game crashed. That's amazing. It's just what I needed. Holy shit, dude. +2 necro skill levels, god damn. Not that useful, I think, because early on levels don't mean as much for Fizz, I think. Still. Funky items. Okay, so as long as we don't have the corpse explosion guys in here, that we should be fine. And we are fine, that's incredible. That other time that was cursed, just absolutely cursed. It's kind of whatever too, but like... Yeah, she's like taking damage properly. Okay. Like she's already off HP. Who would have thought that having some points into my single target ability will increase my single target? Thank God. That's just... Second attempt, yep. First time is not the charm. This could have been avoided so easily. I'm thankful that you stuck it out until this time. I feel like I would have pulled my hair out if somebody does this. Like, just get in there, dude, and fucking kill her. Don't be a... Whatever. Any good bows out here? Any bozos? Oh, that's lightning. I mean, that's innate. Fuck. Okay. What level do I need to be in order to gamble for good bows? Because I have no idea. I kind of forgot. Let's look at Amazon bows. We need to be 29. Huh? That feels stupid. What do you mean? Longbow bow also from level 29. Okay, I guess we're not getting any different bow for a while. That's just dumb. By that time you usually can get yourself a decent tier 2 weapon as well. And not like, I might get myself a very shitty tier 1 weapon. Whose idea was this? I just want to have a talk with them. For no apparent reason. This no pickup shit has to go. Like, I don't know what they did, but if something drops and you don't move compared to when it dropped, you cannot pick that up. She's like, how does that even happen? Like, what do you have to change in order to make that a thing in the game, that you cannot pick up items that drop below you directly? Like, you have to move away even if it's like closer to you right now, which feels kind of stupid. One magic damage to attacks. I will consider it. What's that? There again. There it is. The first bit of... Oh, that's region, not poison rest. True. Wait a second. Oh. Some good unique, or any unique. Just give me something. Please. It didn't give me anything. Nice. XP? Nope. Although, how much gold do I have? I have 26k. If I really wanted to, I could make myself a runeward bow. But I'm actually not sure how much my base damage helps, because I feel like most of my damage is still coming from that 30 poison. But if I rely strictly on that, it's at some point it's not gonna be enough, and it's gonna be very noticeable. And all of a sudden I have no damage. And what is also noticeable that I don't have potions. Ah, my decoy died. Okay, I was just about to say that she's like much tankier now because she's actually like not dying that much. But I guess I guess I would have to take that back. Dude, every boss is using the corner technique all the time. The super secret corner tech. Imagine if I decided to just go back and farm Andariel. Like that used to be my early strategy. Just go farm Andariel, kill her like 10 times. To be like, guys, I have my own unique item that I wanted. Isn't that crazy? And I would only spend an hour and a half in Act 1. XP, let's go. Bit of a boost. Good thing is, for Chaos Sanctuary I can actually swap armors with my merc. And that's gonna be so good for me, because cold damage is kinda crazy in there. Also lightning, but I gotta deal with that somehow. Okay, this is a bit too much. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Once that extra bonus damage from poison starts being not enough, that's when it's gonna be incredibly noticeable. Okay, or that also works. It's pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, now for bows, is it the same? It should be the same, right? Like it just needs an elk rune. Yeah, bows. Yeah, the other one is like at 35, so we should just do this. Requirements -4. Wow. Oh, look at that. Much better. And I still didn't buy potions or whatever. Who needs this anyway? It's only hardcore. You only live once. You don't have enough time to worry about potions. $20 Calder's Amulet. Wait a second. Wow, that's kind of big. Okay, save that for later. Right now we need the life on kill. Like, why do I feel like for some reason I'm still not leeching anything, even though I should be doing a little bit, just like a tiny amount of leeching. I swear to God, I've played this game before, even though it absolutely doesn't feel like it. This game quite a bit. I'm just hiding it really well. It's a hidden technique of mine. Being absolutely ass at leveling BowZon. That's like thousands of hours into the game. Can't wait to actually get a worm shot. Holy shit, it's gonna be so good. Like, I absolutely cannot stand barrage. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel like I'm doing damage. Even though it's not a lot that we have right now, but it should be like a little bit more. Still need. Even though simply based on the fact that I'm higher level than the zone means that I'm having a decent time here actually. Just when it comes to clearing and stuff like that. Like purely based off of that, we should be banging. No, that's not a good way to say it, my bad. We should be absolutely banging. Okay, so far I've been here twice with my barb and my druid. This shouldn't be that bad, even though they technically buffed the density of mobs by quite a lot here. The rest, dude. But I've seen like an almost completely empty level of this while I was practicing my league start runs, so just hope there is nobody in here. I don't even have to kill that guy, thank god. Just get me out of here. Just no. Don't get ourselves involved. Just don't look back. Nice. Plate mail with fizz reduction. It's a bit late. Can it even spawn on other items? I think early on it can, besides like it's like shields, helms, and chest places. Chest plates, dude. Chest place, incredible place. Whoa, what the f 41 lightning resin, they do that. Is that even entirely lightning? Isn't it like a either tri-elemental or some fizz thing? Anyway, that was disgusting. Like what? I'm specced into life a little bit too. Like they should not be this dangerous. Okay, let's get our cold reset. And let's see which way now. Please be the straight one. Yes, dude, we are so free. Five more levels until worm shot. So close, I can almost taste it. So good. Is there anything staggable? That's not it, right? Nope. That's the elemental one. Fuck. Is there any Amazon helm specific rune word early on? Nope. Absolutely not. Maybe at level 50. Minimum damage amulet? Ooh. Nah, that's not good enough. I think I would have already been dead without my current one. It's actually better? Nope. Okay. The auto targeting on those turrets, holy, did you see that? It's like name locking goes to the top where it hits absolutely nothing. I I think it's this one. Oh, I gotta get some potions again. Fuck, it's every single time those damn potions. Nope, it's this one. Almost didn't mix them up. I don't think I want to stick around here and farm XP because that's what I usually do when I'm with like safer characters. But this time I just wanna be done with this. It's the first time I'm thankful for the insanely low density of this place. In the meanwhile, let's see. Can get another region here. And that's about it. Exactly 1000 HP. Dude, I have a decoy. You're supposed to attack that idiot. Thank you. I had a decoy. Lived for like a 1 frame. Okay, thank God. Finally Act 3 in an hour. But that doesn't matter. We just gotta be there and that's what's gonna count. Okay, I have an idea. How much gold is that? That should be enough, if I have enough cost reduction to buy me 3 of these. That's only 2 of these, fuck. Almost. Okay, 20 flat fees reduction should be a big thing. And we come here and we get one shot by the fire dude. I don't know how I got this lucky. He never casted a single fire aura or burning thing on the ground. He really just saw that, like, you know what, this guy's having problems with like pretty much everything. I'm not gonna be doing another stab on that. Level 27. Finally, speed. Can't wait to get the good ability finally, because this is not it. This is just yikes. This is just oof the ability. I would say speedrunning strategy number 2 is that we leave a portal there, but this is more like speed walking strategy. But you know, still speedy. Imagine doing damage, dude. I would love that. Okay, the attack speed finally really starts to be noticeable from this bonus. That's what I was waiting for. That was one of the things that I was waiting for. I'm waiting for so many things with this. As well as honorifics. That's gonna be great. Okay, let's see if this bugs out now or not. I feel like I'm so far around like 80-20 of it bugging out or not. Oh, and I think we got it. Right? Okay, something is like killing me like crazy. There we go. Reflex bow. There it is. It exists. I knew it. I knew it. Now we just need the 2 full ACs, and we're in speed gear. We are in motion. Okay, not like that. Also not like this, but I don't have any potions. Why be in motion when you don't have potions? Lyrical miracle, lyrical genius. Okay, what do we get? It's not quite it. Oh my god. This place absolutely sucks for BowZon. And we gotta get through the longest... Love the YouTube's auto changes on the volume. It's blasting my ears out. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hurt anybody. Like, how am I not hitting enemies who are like an inch away from me? Like, they are inside of my face and I have arachnophobia, so this is very bad. And then they're just chilling. Okay, let's not even waste time on this dude. Thank you. About 29 and a half. I think I should get to level 30 before I try to enter the tomb or whatever. Whoa. That fire hurts way too much. I think my fire is the lowest res that I have. So if I could just pick items up, video game. I don't know if you're listening, for the most part I know you are. It's very good. What the fuck? Wait. Huh? I'm not... What is happening with this game? This is just so cursed on so many levels. Wait, what? Okay. I'm at a complete loss for words. Okay, I just realized in the meanwhile that we don't need level 30 to enter here, because we're not gonna get the item from level 30. We're gonna get the skill. And that's not gonna change that much in the grand scheme of things. Oh my god. My follower. She isn't following. It's supposed to be her job description and she doesn't do that. Ah. Hardcore is not for me, man. It's clearly not. I'm not saying I'm gonna give up on it, but damn, I'm not really cut out for this, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What the f... Okay, cold is my lowest res apparently, so I guess that makes sense a little bit. And I've never seen these guys here in such a long time. I've lost a hardcore character to these guys. And it's good to see them being back again, you know? Everybody's back on their bullshit. I really can't have nice things today. Like, what do you mean this zone is filled? This usually has no enemies. Just let me leave, dude. And you're still at level 30. Thank God, there we go. Is this worth going for? I mean, it's very situational if it's going to deal big damage or not. I mean, I'll see. I'll save a point for it. How much damage does it deal? Should be fine. It does not feel fine. Although I guess it doesn't have enough targets yet. That kind of makes sense. It's just a tiny bit underwhelming. This is so cursed. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything that I can do to make my situation not be so awful? I mean, this does something. Yeah, we get some bonus life and res. I'm waiting for this to be upgradable. And that's pretty much it. Okay, that's not that much. I guess Worm Shot has to wait a little bit. Where is it? Why do mobs gotta be invulnerable already? Like, whose idea was this? Who thought this would be a good idea? Raise your hand, please. I really should have just gone Storm. Like even just for like a regular leveling, this would have been ass. Let me just try this out. It's like this. I wonder if it's gonna do something. Yeah, I mean it eats my mana. That's one of the things it does. And where the fuck is my follower again? Dude, she needs like a leash or something. Okay, that's very cruel, but okay, the damage is not really existent yet. Oh, hmm. Being chased outside of the town. I feel like this is the most cursed run I've had so far, and this is just normal Act 3. Okay, let's... How many of those healers are in here? Jesus Christ, man. Leave me alone. Okay, one more to go. Holy shit. And I can finally upgrade my bow as well. This one, I think? Nope, that's a different one. Look at that. 40 damage instead of 24. And we have a chance to do Falling Sun kill, which is probably not gonna matter that much, but it's there. Let's try to get more targets into the worm shot, the Wyrim shot. 4 targets. Gotta get myself some sort of AD damage reduction as well, I feel like. Uh-oh. I've seen like 100 lightning, okay, not 100, like a gigantic amount of lightning spears just come through this door. Oh my god, dude. It's like a jump scare. Even though my lightning rest should be fine. .75 hit chance only with maxing dex. That just feels wrong. Am I even killing anything? Nope. Okay, never mind. It slowly does something when they have the area to actually deal damage. But it's not like a lot. Such a bad idea. Guys, can I move, please? heavily cursed. I think I'm still better off with Barrage. So funny to see my decoy pop up. The HP bar doesn't even move and it just disappears. Like it's just gone. Why is it targeting to the middle? Like this? Okay. The auto targeting is screwing me over. This was not that bad. Could have been much worse. Okay, and now we do like 20 more of this. Yeah, level 32. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Adventures await. I'm not even killing anything, I'm barely putting them into hit recovery. Oh my gosh. Zoink school, these enemies are not dying. At this pace we're gonna run out of Scooby snacks. Okay, let me go. That's nice. I feel like I'm losing my mind much sooner than I usually do. It's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Just an auto attack. Okay. Wait, why am I stun locked? Why am I stun locked? What? Dude. Where the fuck does the game think I am? Yo, that was sketchy a little bit. Like... Huh? Okay, I will need my follower back though, even though she doesn't really do much. She does a little bit of something sometimes. And that's as far as I'm willing to go with that. Incredible. Dude, use your abilities for fuck's sake. I can't. I'm losing my mind here. There we go. Follower once again doing everything to like specifically not follow me. And her as her name suggests, that's very much not good. Okay, what level would I need to be if I wanted to upgrade my bow right now? Let's just check it in the middle of the dungeon, why not? It's a completely safe place. Okay. Need to be level 30 with 150 dex. Okay, so it's like 2 level ups. Or if I have some all attributes lying around somewhere, that would also be nice. This, for example. 10% attack speed ring. Yo, give me that. What the hell? Wow, that's incredible. It's like the best rings I think I've found this early on into the game. Okay. Potions, get a refill. Every single time. Oh my god, there it is, the phalanx proc. Let's go. Now that happened once, now I'm gonna be so much luckier. Just how the RNG in the game works. Some rare things need to happen first, and then other rare things can happen. It's very simple to understand. Yes, 70 reds, why? Why would she do this to herself? What uniques should I even go for? I feel like I'm getting a lot of dust chance. Dust opportunities. This too. See? We can upgrade something else. What should that be? Definitely another chest, because that's just not good. I mean, mine is really good, so it would be hard to replace. I could go for a diadem that has some nice life leech and damage. Life leech damage, res, amazing. Let's go for that. So we need a tier 2 diadem. Let's go. That's the speed we need. Just not even question. Wait, what? Okay. Nice. And we're gonna have enough. Okay, once I level up, that is, I get one more run. We're gonna have a tier 2 weapon, tier 2 unique helm. We're gonna be unstoppable. Or something like that. What res now? Let's put the fire, the lightning, and oh my god. Crazy. Absolute unimaginable. Look at this. Okay, unless I die here, because that's like, what is this? What is this density, guys? Perfect number, gimme. What? Bro, you cannot teleport. That's nope. That was not in the agreement. The hell was that? Nice. And what was the other? This. Make sure this doesn't have any decks. 101. Insane. Okay, damage starts to look nice, but I guess I'm gonna get at least one more item. What should that be? What should that be? We could get even more life leech, but I don't... I mean... Yeah, tier 4 belt is gonna be big, but yeah, like that's really far away. Any gloves by any chance? I could go for Vice Grip maybe, or Torque's Gift for even more cold damage. I'm so conflicted on these. Or Zealot's Rush Boots, but that's very strictly damage only. It would be nice damage though. But I feel like, yeah. Although the attack rating on it would be nice for sure. Man, there is just too many options and I'm too dumb right now. I feel like I did at the worst possible time. Wait, can Wormshot do something now? Oh my god, it might be doing something. The attack speed is still atrocious, so definitely gotta do something about that. But it looks to be okay clear. Okay, after like almost 2 hours, we are starting to look good. It's just takes very, very long to get started. So I feel like this used to have a longer duration, this thing. Or is it because this has a low duration? Could be it. So once we get some all skill sources, maybe then it's gonna make a bit of difference. For the next tier of items, I'm gonna need to be like somewhere in the range of level 40. So that's like Act 5 territories. And I need to get myself some cannot be frozen, although I'm not sure if that's possible without that shield rune word. Because that's what I usually rely on to get that sweet cannot be frozen, but like this, I'm not sure. Can't see this. I mean, how are you? Do you also have like 24 Celsius today? Yes, it's so fucking hot outside. Like I only have a short on. Usually I have some like longer pants on, but I'm fucking burning alive. Like this is awful. Like right now it's 25 and it's 6:20 p.m. Like, but please Europe, make up your mind. This is not nice. It's pretty much the opposite of nice. I said in my card and I was like a sauna in there. I can't wait to do yard work again. That's the only thing I can imagine. Because I had like last week's weather in mind when I was like, I should do there is a gigantic section outside that needs to be dug up. And I'm like, I should start doing it this week. It's gonna be fine. There is like the weather is just, you know, cloudy and windy, so I'm not gonna boil alive while I'm doing that. Guess what? Guess what? Weather had different ideas. But other than that, I'm doing I'm doing okay. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a struggle fest with this. Although what I'm saying is you couldn't see the struggle fest we had before in the past 2 hours. There were some clouds that I see out. May is pretty rainy usually. May is just all over the place. Like it's just a mess. Is this good enough? Let's try to do the Iswal thingamajig to give me some skill points. Perfect diamond. I shouldn't have. But maybe in this weather I can start cycling again, finally. Because you know, while I'm just walking and it's 25 degrees outside, it's kinda too much. But if I'm actually going like 15 to 20 kilometers an hour on my cycling shorts, that's actually pretty good. Like that's like ideal weather. I just need to make sure that I'm not like cooking on the bike, because I usually forget my fucking sunscreen. Like last year I had one where I went outside for like a pretty long distance. I came back in like 2-3 hours. And it's like, how's the weather outside? Was it good? And I didn't know why they were asking, and I'm like, hey, it's a bit hot outside, like I'm sweating, but that's usually how it goes. And I look at myself and I'm like red everywhere, like proper tomato red, like I burnt everywhere. It was so fucking painful the next day. It was just god awful. That's what happens when you aren't prepared for the weather. Let's go. Okay, the damage starts to look very nice now. Like, look at this. It's like 2 to 3 shotting mobs. Oh, this is what I was waiting for. This is what I imagine when someone says BowAmazon, not the first 1.5 hours of this, which is pretty much everything but this. But I think I can say that we have arrived. Gaming is taking place. And for some reason my decoy immediately despawns. It's not good. I don't know what the fuck was that. Although she doesn't have a lot of HP, so that's like understandable to a certain extent, but not to this much. Like, it's one thing if enemies kill her easily, but it's not really acceptable if she has like a heart attack at the moment she's being placed. Like at least 1 or 2 hits. I'm not asking for that much. Yo, that's pretty nice looking amulet actually. Look at this. Where is it? Minimum damage, vitality, life, phase damage reduction. God damn. Weight shift. Is that good? think it's just dexterity and minus res, minus requirements, yeah. It's not the worst thing that we could get. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not the worst thing that we could get. The Katamari would be pretty useless right now, even though it's a very rare jewel. I'm not sure what I would be able to do with a Wishmaster right now, for example. Even though it's MF and Fizz res, but like and an XP shrine right before we get into the most densely populated zone. Lovely. Just absolutely lovely. I gotta counterbalance the negativity we had going on. I'm so sorry for that. I feel like I gotta specifically apologize for that. That was awful. Ooh, double amethyst drop. Let's go. Gimme. Gimme. Also can get some more life leech. We're gonna be like insta healing ourselves. Insta full heal. How late I am? You are here. At least it's not another comment like, oh my god, I missed it again. You are here, and that's what matters. We're gonna be here for, you know, quite a bit. You just missed the most insufferable part of the stream, which was early BowZon. But now we are at the fun part where we can just right click and we're gonna be alive no matter what. Also, we just talked about the weather, so you kind of missed that. We had the damn crazy weather, huh? Talk. But other than that, you didn't miss too much, although I died once, so... That was a bit of bullshit, okay? So we missed the bullshit and the weather talk. We wanted to try BowZon. Weather talk is always fun. I mean, there is usually like a range to that on how much you can squeeze out of weather talk. Like if it's actually interesting weather, like I don't know, trees flying sideways or something like that. It's like tearing down buildings. Yeah, that's interesting. Not saying I want to be there. It's just this is the more like damn kind of hot. That's hot. Also, I don't know what happened to my voice like at the weekend, but it's been like perma raspy since then. Which it sounds nice. Like I don't mind this. I don't mind this deeper. Almost said crunchy. That's not the correct word for it. That sounds disgusting. But it definitely feels annoying to talk like this. Like I'm annoying myself. Uh-oh, did not meant to do that. Okay, thank God. I got one shot by these ones. That was anything but fun. But fun? Some say it is. But yeah, I also kind of wanted to try BowZon just because the change. Uh-oh. And just because the change of the weapon damage scaling. Although for the most part it shouldn't have that big of an effect, since the only thing it's gonna do is just cut the number of procs possible per second in half, which is kind of not good. Like that's everything but good. But good. Yeah, so Okay, I'll stop. Trying to get Deathless on my Barbie to use the hardcore T amulet, but the life just seems kind of bugged. Oh no. Wait, what? What do you mean you don't get the... Is it just bugged that it doesn't say it on the character sheet, or it's completely not working? Where's my... Oh, okay. Why do you think she died? It's kind of fun. Dude, there is my follower. She has all the resistances in the world. Please leave me alone. Dude. It's funny how both Mephisto and Diablo can just auto-attack her to death. Like they just do. and my decoy is gone. But yeah, it would be nice if I could get one of those. Maybe I should try to make one of that. One of that. Or one of those. It just doesn't show and I'm not brave enough to test. You could get to like Act 1 or 2 in normal to maybe chunk your HP a little bit, but it definitely should work. I've heard that some of these like orange texts and have a bit of a weird time showing up on your stat sheet correctly. Should we try to lucky upgrade this? Let's do it. Let's get a little risky with it. That's not what I want to do. Spend like 9-minute arcane. What? Craft 2. Oh. Let's see what are we getting. We could get Scarab of Death. That's really good. Athula's Oracle. That's really good. Even Foul Blood is good because it's like life leech, I think, and some chance to reanimate. What else? Dagon's Pendant is bad. The other lightning amulet is bad. And there is no way we're getting Witch Blood. So this is like 50-50 to get a good amulet. I take it. I think that's fine. Fizzer is kinda back to normal. But regular res is fine as ever. Yeah, Scarab, that's pretty good one for first item. First item. Also, while I have bought a lucky by accident, would have been too good. Scarab of this has kind of been giga buffed when they changed it to be just -5 phys res. I mean, like, you know, 20% would have been too good to be true. Like, there is no way I'm landing that 20% right away after I've gotten one of the better options. Oh, perfect skull. Gimme. Now the problem comes from the fact that I don't know if I should, like... I want to say it quickly, goddammit. Ah, get away. Get away, you freak. It's farming out the set, how long that's gonna take. Because that's something that I kinda want to have. Like the set, the Bow Amazon set is pretty good. It's pretty good. And if you have that set, that you can get to Skosgram pretty much on that until you know, fuck up big time. But I've kind of learned my lesson to just not do sleep. I mean the charm, not the IRL thing. To just not do sleep, not do void. Maybe we'll see Lazarus, because if you go for like a big life setup, big life, get some Magic Rest crafted items, it's not that bad. Unless you get like really unlucky. And where is my follower again? Did she just disappear? Okay. Okay, we're gonna get her back together, but like. Okay. Also, I should use this instead of this. I think we can manage the res now a little bit better. Yep. We have the funny number in the fire res, that's amazing. And once again, just in the open, checking the wiki, because it's like, where else are you gonna check that? We need to be level 48 for tier 3. Okay. So maybe I can do it before we do TA, probably. If I'm feeling like that. So she can just use it in the meanwhile, because we are nice. We're incredibly nice and generous, as usual. Okay, it was probably just the attack rating, now it's much better. 2016, good old times. Did you guys know that 2016 was 10 years ago, by the way? Have you thought about that today? I think you should. If your day has been going really well, then just let me remind you that 2005 was 21 years ago. And since I can't think of any right now, that you should be good with that. For now. Oh, we got a TU somewhere in here. Let me check. Let's go. Whoa. I got a giga one-shotted by one of these guys. I think it was in Nightmare. Do they still spawn in Nightmare? Like, anyway, I was just... I absolutely got destroyed by some of these dudes. Like, I don't know, I managed to line up perfectly with that, like, a Blade Storm. And in 1 second I went to 100 to 0 on my HP. And these things always happen in hardcore, by the way. Like, this never on softcore where it's like, oh yeah, that's a funny haha that. I did not expect that. Dude was trying to desync and get near to me. I do not like that. Yeah, that's a pretty decent... Wait, what the fuck did it drop? Huh? Okay, am I not showing items? Am I too chicken to even try hardcore? You gotta just do it. Do it every once in a while. I do it once a season. And I'm having a fine time with it right now. It's definitely very stressful if you are playing a build that's weak. Like, I would absolutely not recommend doing bow Amazon, or at least bow from the start. Maybe doing physical storm, or physical storm hammer, just to make it that much easier. That's fine. You get life leech, you get very solid damage around you, you have damage. Most importantly, you have damage. there are just builds on every class, I think, which should be avoided if you want to have yourself a nice time while being on hardcore. Like if you do things like this, like I'm doing, you're just gonna give yourself a hard time for no apparent reason. Like you don't need to torture yourself. Hardcore is stressful enough, but it's also kind of fun. Like it definitely has the fun of it. It just takes so long to farm sets and signets and then lose some seems a big oof. Yeah, there is definitely that. I mean, you don't technically lose it. It's just your character is not gonna be hardcore anymore. Like you still have your softcore character if you wanna continue that. Like thankfully it's not like original D2 where it's just gone after that. But then you secretly just know that that character used to be a hardcore character and now it isn't. And it's just so bad. It's Aurowind, and you know it. Nobody else knows, but you know it. When did they add that? It's been the game for a while. I don't know if it always used to be like this, but it's been like this for a while now. So you technically don't lose it. If that's the thing that makes you wanna try hardcore, then fucking go crazy. If you just die, then it's like, oops, then, well, that didn't work out. So it's technically not that big of a deal. That's how my, that's how my Sork came to be last season. It was signature learning, yo. That's what I wasn't gonna do the 24-hour live stream, and I just ripped like 16 hours in. And then I decided that I'm just gonna continue anyway. Why not have some fun with it? I haven't played Sork yet in that season. And the rest is history. Whoa, that's that would be a crazy ring if both of them was the same element. Just look at this. Plus spell damage, minus res. Kind of a shame it's not for the same thing, but damn. That'll be very solid amulet until like decently late even. Like you could probably even use it for in hell for a while. Well, 46. So yeah, if you're considering playing hardcore, I would definitely. Does that still work with Trinity Arrow? I mean it does, but it's not that much. It would be 5% cold. 5% cold pen, which is like dude, my god. Desynced boys. Which would be like 1% damage increase maybe. I think. Like it would need to be triple elemental pen. Oh, but the XP gain ring we take that. If my other ring is not better. I have a 10% attack speed one, look at that. And we're gonna get some XP, nice. Wow. Okay, let's get some levels on that because, okay, never mind. Let's not get some levels on that. that's not really gonna make a change. Okay. 45k gold, that's not a lot. I thought I would have just a little bit more. Yo, look at that slow. Shit. God damn, that was smooth. I did not expect that to go that well. Think we can try to full clear this, just to get some levels and gold maybe, and possibly get one-shotted on the way. That would be very funny. This music kind of describes how the first hour and a half of the stream was. It's just get Lemao get trolled. I was being absolutely played. I'm still not playing safe enough, I think. I think I raided Element Link once. And I was doing hardcore in that season. And like the only words he had to say, like, I saw how you play this game hardcore. I'm afraid. Why are you so reckless? Why are you doing that? And that's all he had to say. And to be honest, I gotta agree with him. I don't have the hardcore mindset. Wish I could have seen how he played EQ Barb in the Halloween event. Honestly, same. I think I missed that. I was mostly in my own games. Like I wasn't really. When I was watching MP play PoE at that time. So that's what was taking up most of my time, because I think there was an very active PoE league as well. Somewhere in there. Although not like that season lasted for like 5-6 months. So that was it was a very generous to call that thing a Halloween event in like February. But that was an incredible season. I wish we could have that back. Every single time that this comes up in a conversation, I just wish we could have that back. The other thing I would have been interested in is just Altoid was playing a Warcry Barb, which apparently he went absolutely fucking crazy with. Like, that was the season to play that. I never even got the charm on that season. I think my Armageddon Bear just couldn't get to it. I think it was like a couple days ago when I was rewatching streams, like old streams of what I did. And I crashed 3 times back to back when I got to the boss. That event was so buggy for some reason. Like you could just, if you had this HD text, it could crash your game. Like you needed to have that HD text disabled, otherwise you were setting yourself up to crash. Which is kind of funny. I definitely did not find it funny when it was happening to me. Well, that was pointless. Wish I could have known. It also took me a while to find that out. Uh-oh. Like it was like 2 to 3 weeks into the season when I was like, what if it's the HD text that usually messes with things? And I killed the boss with my Psysin. And then like a bunch of extra progress after. So I was just a living, walking facepalm the entire time. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't feel ready for this. We're level 52 already, god damn. We still have nowhere near enough decks. Okay. Okay, that's full. Is 1800 HP gonna be enough? Make a safety portal just in case. Dude, my right click doesn't work. My right click doesn't work. My right click doesn't. Okay, never mind. XSF? No, I'm in trade. Okay, my Merc is dead. That did not last long. Oh my fucking god. Of course my right click bugs out. Holy shit, dude. Why does it have to do this every single time to me? Also, it's nice that I cannot tell which phalanx belongs to her and which one belongs to me. It's kind of easy to do once you're in a 1v1 situation. But before that, it's kind of ass. I didn't even have gold to resurrect my Merc. This is actually dire. I'm just gonna blame the non-wired mouse. Absolutely, this piece of shit. I think I could technically, if I had like a long enough USB cable, I think I could use it as a wired mouse, but then it would just like defeat the purpose. Like what? Okay, so far so good. Don't want to jinx it though. Make sure we don't jinx it. Guys, remember, don't jinx it. Jinxing it is very bad. Does that happen to you guys too? When you just say a word many times? And after a while it just starts losing its meaning? Like you could just repeat the same word over and over again, and it starts to become this like just weird jumbled mess of letters instead of what it actually used to mean. What is she doing? Ah. Okay. Thank God I didn't panic. Oh my god, those... I kinda hate the fact that her phalanx actually deals damage and mine doesn't. Mine is kinda useless. Although the last time I tried it, I had a like Z DPS weapon, so maybe I should try again. That fizz damage, that like flat fizz damage reduction is actually crazy. Like I'm barely taking any damage. Combine that with the life leech we have, and we are just... They're so good. I kinda cracked. That's what I gotta say. Why are all of them running away? Spawning the phalanx directly on top of me? Holy shit. She knows how to do it. She's cracked too. Okay, make sure I go back just in case. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Whew. First charm done. It only took 2.5 hours. Whatever. That's fine. How much dex do I have? 276. We need 280, right? No, we need 290. Okay. I guess it can wait. 10% attack speed jewel. Bank that. Easily the scariest place in normal. Absolutely. Although. Whoa. Whoa. Although, as I said, that fizz damage taken, that reduced fizz damage taken is insane. Like that's a godsend. That's so good. Like my HP is not doing like big jumps. It's like barely going down 100 or even 200 maybe. Plus life leech. That's why you gotta check the hardcore chat every once in a while. Okay, my HP did do a jump. We don't talk about that. Okay, can res my merc. There we go, minus 5k. And she's just gonna get one-shotted. I can kind of feel that. Nope. That was like clutch save on her. Whew. Easy as that. Oh my god. Actual scariest thing in normal is his stupid teleport, like the same thing that Wolf Druid has. The one where he like teleports on top of you and sends out ravens all around him. That just deals such an absurd amount of damage. She went to die to the carpet bomb. She really was, like she was ready to lose it all. And I kinda gotta respect that, like she was just like, you know what? If I die, I die. It is what it is. I'm not gonna... She has some self-esteem issues, but you know, if it gets like the proper care, we can probably, you know, get her to be a bit better at that. Because nobody deserves that. Heart emoji, the wholesome 100. There we go. I had to ruin it. Let's see, how many skill points do I have that I need to spend? Just as a guess. Like I usually go for... Like if I'm really bad at paying attention. Ooh, we got a unique. Nice. A little treat on the way. I don't know why I said treat like that. A little treat on the way. Come here, dude. Easy as that. Oh. That's another thing she would just completely face tank. Let's see. 2. Wow. They are so good at this. They're so incredibly good at this. It's insane. The thing is, I kind of want to get unique rings so I can Mystic Orb them as well with the fizz damage taken. But I don't want to just Mystic Orb any garbage rings. And that's gonna definitely take a little bit of my time. So we're gonna be sitting in this prison for a little bit. Oh, whoops. Now the real question is, are we in the prison with Mephisto, or is Mephisto in the prison with us? Like he's being subjected to eternal torment right now. Like, yours, thank you. It's very raspy and it's very not good to me right now. Like it's kind of annoying to me, but the deepness definitely helps because I can do things like that. Although that definitely wasn't raspy. That was just regular improvised ASMR. If that scared you, I'm sorry. Like if you're just lullaby. Oh. Like if you're just second monitoring this, I'm sorry. You're just all of a sudden getting a jump scare of my voice. Even though ASMR is supposed to be completely the opposite of that. Also, it kind of helps that the music is incredibly chill as well. That's why Windswept is such a goated artist. The Whisper's hot, thank you. There is definitely a market for that. Like I should be selling out, honestly. I can't say that I haven't considered that. There is a market for everything. If you just gotta be good at marketing yourself, which I definitely am not, but it's one day, who knows. So that's another thing that came out when I was listening, when I was watching back some of my older streams. My voice used to sound so different, and it's just one thing that I have better mic now. I feel like I had such a strong accent. Like right now, it's pretty normal compared to how it was. This would be pretty good actually. Oh my god. Voice crack, holy shit. Should I go with this chest actually? It's gonna get me 20 to 25 damage. Like 20 to 25 flat damage, 5 life leech, big life regen, and big weapon fizz damage. Or the other option is this, but this is minus rack. It needs 45 to 47 strength right now if I want to use it on tier 2. Is the damage just like this noticeable? From 376 to 400, and it's 10% VPD plus 5 to 9 flat. Also, the on-striking thing got pretty much cut in half now, so it's not even that good of an armor anymore. I guess we're gonna go with that. Okay, but I need a good one. At least be a Ring of Rega, please. Please, video game, please. Guys, I also need your energy, please, if you're listening. Wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. Give me your energy, just touch your screen. Close your eyes, touch your screen, and give me your orangey energy. I need this to be a Ring of Rega at least. Ring of Rega would be second best. First would be the fist damage ring, which I cannot. That thing, Ripstar. That would be the number one. Let's see. No, that's not it. That's not what I was looking for, guys. That's not. That's. Oh, I can use this. Need 50 strength. Okay, goddamn. I'm doing really bad at that. Okay, let's try. Let's go back to the main goal. How are we doing on the res? Let's see. Pretty good. Okay, poison is atrocious. Give me some. Where is it? Give me some of these. Some of these. Much better. Now we can properly call this a speedrun tech, since we are actually not moving at a snail's pace. Thank God. I need 3 level ups, right? Whoa, okay. Let's not get... Okay, I know that we're at a good spot. And for the most part I'm pretty much chilling, but that's a little too much. A little too much out of my comfort zone. XP shrine? My mind powers are not there yet. We gotta be really careful because these like rogues or whatever, these mages, these deal so much damage. It's kind of even silly to deal that much damage. It's kind of stupid that they deal that much damage, but it makes sense since you don't really have magic damage reduction, and that's just pure magic. So unless you have big grit, you don't really have any defense specifically for that. And I need some sources of mana leech as well, because oh my god, I'm gonna run out. Because right now I only have mana leech from that teeny tiny 2% mana leech from the gloves that I have right now. And let's be honest, that's not that much. but this amount of cold damage that we're dealing is actually so satisfying. Like, it's a defensive layer on its own that we have this much slow. This music reminds me of Fate. Is it Fate Grand Order? I don't know. I've only heard about that so far. I have not engaged with it much further than that. Perfect Ember. Kid Diablo-like game. I see. I'm gonna open a second page and just set that as a reminder that I need to look into that. So my smooth brain doesn't forget it. Okay, one more level up and we get an incredible chest piece incoming. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, these dudes. Remember when we didn't have Owl Druid, we had these things? We had the Trap Rat Druid, and we had the Tree Warden Druid. Oh my god. There is usually not this many of these guys around, what the fuck? But yeah, if the music is like this, I'm gonna... Just based on that, I'm gonna have a good time with that. Although the music can be deceiving sometimes because... And I don't want to shit talk, but like... What else has an incredibly good music is Maple Story in my opinion. And the only thing I hear about Maple Story is how fucking mindlessly grindy it was. Oh, damn, look at this. +2 all skills with max damage, vitality life, poison length reduction. Although I'm kinda too... I feel very spoiled with Scarab of Death. Because it's just so good. Okay, let's get out of the way before I die to some stupid shit. Uh-oh. These enemies. I swear to god I'm gonna die because of these. Although at least we have Wormshot telling us where the enemies are, so that's incredibly useful. So good. Oh, it's just so good. I think there used to be some weird thing with these mages. Like making the lightning walls. Just absolutely one-shotting you with their lightning wall. I don't know what that was all about, but that was fucked up. Like you could just get absolutely nuked by them, or maybe that was just from the fact that I didn't have any proper lightning res. That could be the case, you know, but I wouldn't want to point fingers, especially towards myself. could just have this music playing on its own, and it would be incredible. Like that. Dude knows what to do. How to cook good music, honestly. Pentagram? Ah, didn't. Scuffed layout once again. I've made a fully circular one sometimes in this season, and that was... I feel like that's... I gotta enjoy that luck for the upcoming seasons. Perfect skull, let's go. Just did not even like again an X. Did you forget about it doing it and you just redid that? That's awesome. Now that place is so clear. The den of good vibes and positivity. As much as I would like to progress further, I kind of want to upgrade that weapon because it's just gonna be crazy. So we're gonna do another couple Mephisto runs. I was like, where is my shiny lights? Must have been the wind. Were you even like close to it in level? Like you were just doing it on normal and then happened to do it twice, or was it on like was it on nightmare? Because then it's on nightmare. I could see that it has some meaning. You know, you're not that far off from it on level, but on normal. Twice on hell. Incredible. Let's just practice at that point. Just making sure our build is working correctly. It should just be closed. Like why can you even go back there? Like there's nothing for you. Like it just let someone from the rogues clean it out and just did it to respect to up and read it. Hell yeah. I love things like that. When you're but wanted to do it before she disappears, but I like when your brain gets reset IRL. Like you just get a complete wipe. Like that's some far future fantasy sci-fi thing that I'm waiting for. You can just target like a specific memory of your brain and you can just delete it, either to just forget it completely or to be able to relive it. Although if you wanna relive something, maybe you gotta make like a note first before you completely forget it. Let's see, how much is that? Should be enough for one upgrade already. And we need 290, right? Double, triple checking. Double, triple check. Yes, level 48. Kinda have it. Dex 290, 293. Let's fucking go. Boom. 191. That's crazy. this. Nice. Next upgrade needs 500. 570 dex. Oh my god. It's so far away. I eat eggs, like right now? Or just in general? Eggs are really good. Like if you get some good egg recipes, feel free to share because I would like to know more. I know kind of the basics. Like sunny side up egg. Oh dude, just with the runny yolk. That's crazy. It's S tier, mix that, like make that, put that into a sandwich. Then we're talking. Like a very well made omelet. Never seen you eating and playing at the same time. I do that quite often actually. Like I usually bring some oats or something like that. But I try not to because, you know, it sounds awful. I don't wanna bring chewing sounds into the stream palette when it should be just me playing and screaming occasionally and having amazing music behind that. Like that's already enough when you can hear this. That's already enough. I just ate 2 pre-packed hard-boiled eggs. Oh, that's man. I should eat some eggs. Okay, I like chewing sounds. There is definitely some people who like that, but there is definitely like it's very polarizing. I feel like, although I haven't heard positives about it. At least not this commonly. But I could just say, oh, I know somebody who likes chewing sounds. But I know so many people who like hate it, like absolutely can't stand. Nobody makes sounds deliberately. I think that's good about streaming. You can just do shit like that. Like you can just go here and like just do shit like that. It's amazing. The world is your oyster. Make a wink whatever you want to. So who was the first person who said that the world is your oyster? Bro, it's a fucking rock, dude. It's not an oyster. You dumb. Also, if I paid as much for this microphone as much as I did, I'm gonna fucking use it. Like I was very hesitant. It's okay. Oh, I'm trying my best. I'm doing the best I can. And isn't that the most important thing? That you're just doing your best? It's the positive vibes for today. Yo, perfect amber. Yo, give me that shit. Give me. It's gonna be our key to our survival. That we have these things. None of these are good. Okay. I gotta get myself those boots, those agility boots. That's one thing. I get myself an agility boots, and then I make an honorific belt probably, because there is no way I'm gonna get myself a big strength requirement belt as well. So we will need like a metric ton of dexterity. Like it's just not gonna be feasible otherwise, I think. Not until we are like much higher level and actually start to get charms and things like that. So let's do one of these more, and then I think we're good. At least for a bit. The movement speed change is so noticeable. Like that's just what happens when you're on Amazon. Oh my god. So good. Ice cream so good. Do you guys ever wonder what happened to those NPC streamers? Like what are they up to now? That was like also like a good like 2 years ago, right? Like that wasn't 1 year ago, that was like 2 years ago. When NPC streamers were a thing. That was something else. We need 62 strength. Like I don't want to knock on anybody's hobby if that helps your mental. If that gives you some sort of ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yum. Thank you for the roses. Ice cream so good. I feel like my brain has rotten enough from that like I can't remember any more of those presets they said. Like just listening to that for hours, I feel like I would die by the end of it. Like I would just start to decompose. And that goes for making the stream as well. Like imagine you wake up, just wake up, do your morning routine, even if you like if you have one, although you probably had one because those seem to be very rich LA people who did that. That's just an assumption, okay? Just do your morning routine, set up your camera, and fucking go do that shit for like 8 hours, or even like 1 hour. I think I would only do that for like a sub goal or something. When I'm getting paid hella money. Although with the money they were making, I can imagine there being just like an okay, I don't care. Whatever I have to do, this is crazy money. So that's also probably there quite a bit. But I just couldn't. I think I would go non-verbal after like for the rest of the day. The fact they made any. I mean, somebody has to figure out that this shit sucks. Like, there has to be people sometime, even though sometimes it might be obvious that just repeating the same, like, 10 phrases for hours and hours and hours on end is bad. But like, maybe some people learn from that, like, a bit more directly. Like those are the people who have to like burn their hands to learn that the stove is hot or something. But I kind of want to know who was like patient zero on that. Like who was the first person to decide that that's. Yep, I'm gonna do that today. Even without knowing their future impact, just becoming the first of that. There is a guy on Instagram who does these like very good analyses on things like language, culture, stuff like that. And he also talks crazy fast, so I sadly don't know his Instagram handle, so I can't recommend it as a watch. I don't know how to find him, so that's I just usually come. No, wait, that's no. It just usually comes up on my For You page. That was the worst. I misspoke and I stopped at the worst possible combination. That was awful. Anyway, before I made a fool of myself again, the thing I wanted to say is just he has like really good, I would say quite in-depth analyses on things like that. On why these words or just weird trends become a thing, like saying 6-7, haha, that's you know, that's the funny thing. How those become a running trend, and how they are like having a lower and lower shelf life. With just memes becoming a much different, and how the culture is changing around that. He has a lot of very insightful things to say on that, and it's kind of fascinating to talk such sciencey way about stupid shit like 6-7. So if I knew the guy's name, I would definitely recommend him. Sadly, I don't. So you're probably not much more ahead with this information now. At least now you know that there is a guy like that. So do whatever you want with that information. I don't have cannot be frozen. Oh my god. This place is gonna suck a major ballsack. I can't wait to get some skill levels and make sure that my decoy can actually stay alive. So I don't want to jinx it again, but have you noticed that I haven't made any comments on my right click not working for like almost an hour straight already? Just saying. This shit knows when to not work. Right now we have been in a rather chill situation so far. Speaking of jinxing it, but like we have been in a rather chill environment for the past hour. So it just doesn't break. We definitely need more HP or some damage reduction. We're level 64, holy shit. God dang. God, motherfucking dang. There we go. Ah. I gotta show a video. Have you guys seen this? Okay. I know we're taking a bit of a sidetrack in this. Like, let's see, can I pull up my browser like that? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, what was the name of it? Opened, oh my god. I absolutely love this. Is it this? Yep.
Coca-Cola, don't forget the ice. And I'm not making money off the monkey foot, bitch. So I'ma sell clocks, bitch. Motherfucking clocks. Look at this ancient ass clock here. This motherfucking clock here is nice. You need to goddamn tell the time and everything.
Oh, this video is so...
Damn! What happened?
How does it do that?
Bro. Why? Help!
God motherfucking damn. I love that video so much. Anyway, back to a regularly scheduled me almost dying. Oh, that's so good. Look at this ancient ass clock here where you need to tell the time and shit. God motherfucking damn. What is running through that creature's head? I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's fine. I hope his clock selling business is doing well. Thank you for the follow, Relord. 123. Welcome to the gang. Fuck, I forget to change my notifications again. Okay, while it was actually cold outside, it was fine to have winter theme notifications. But while it's 7:40 p.m. and I'm still dying of heat in fucking May, I think it's the time to retire those notifications, because like I think I swear I was following for like maybe 2 years ago. Did you take a break? There were longer on-off periods, so it was easy to miss out on the track of my inability to hold a consistent stream schedule. Now I'm trying to be a bit more active, but welcome. If you were here before, the following doesn't matter, then it was just, is the intention, your heart and soul. Good to see you again, good to see you as well. It's kind of crazy to think about that, like, my first stream, if we really think about it, was fucking 5 years ago almost. It's gonna be, in 3 months, it's gonna be 5 years ago. Just an insane thing to even say out loud. Oh my god, my poison res. Before I panic. Holy shit, I gotta do something. Last time I had longer hair and it was pink. Yes, I had a wide variety of hair combinations. Now I'm trying to honestly, I'm trying to do something that I'm comfortable with, but also doesn't kill me in the summer, because starting to grow long hair before the summer is like setting yourself up for failure. Like, that's just the absolute worst thing you can do, in my opinion. Even if you look absolutely fucking sick with it, it just sucks. Like, you're just gonna hate it. And I've been thinking, I should grow my mullet back. I should dye it again. That's 100%. Even if just like a stray. I had like a line before at some point. Although the last time it was fully red, and then it kind of got washed out since I didn't re-dye it. Tried last year, that wasn't my thing. I mean, it just really takes all that experience to see what works and what doesn't. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 7 years. Maybe if you have it consistently, it's not that noticeable. Or it could just be like it could just suck all the time. Like, I had it to a point where I could just lay on it sometimes. Like, I just laid down and I could pull my own hair, which doesn't sound like an achievement, but like saying it this way makes it a rather stupid thing. But yeah, it was long enough to where I could get it tucked under my t-shirt, and I just couldn't exist without suffering. It was awesome. And also it would take more effort from my end, which is not easy. Like, I'm just really bad at small consistent effort day to day. That's a big flaw of mine. I hate that. Like, that's my... Okay, can we get through this civilly? Okay, I guess we can't. She existed for like 3 frames. That was incredible. But yeah, these are the things that you need to have. Like, once you have long hair, you kind of need to take care of that. and that's where I'm not that good. Like I'm just mostly bad when it comes to taking care of things, which is kinda not that good. Like I've been trying recently to hold like a daily like stretching exercising routine, and I've been doing that for almost 2 months at this point, and I feel pretty proud of that. Once this stream's over, I'm also gonna do that. It's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes daily. And I've done one set of 10 minutes already. And I just gotta get myself into the habit of doing things. Like it has a really good rhythm to it, at least to my small dysfunctioning brain. That like rolling out the yoga mat, getting on my exercise shoes and whatnot, my indoor exercise shoes, and it just feels nice to be done with that. Although I'm definitely gonna hate that in once 30-degree weather outside. Did you take creatine? I think I would have indestructible hair if I did. I just exercise to feel better. Although definitely having a better shape would also be nice. But that's right now I feel like it would mostly come down to having a better diet where I actually pay attention to things. But as we discussed like 2 minutes ago, that's not really my thing. Even though it would benefit me very, very greatly. It's collagen. Doesn't creatine also do something with your hair? Collagen would help because I wouldn't have fucked up knees because of that. I know it helps with your joints and things like that. Have a healthier skin, things like that. But doesn't creatine do magic to your hair? Or just boost the strength of it, at least? God. I should ask my sister about it. She's a professional hairdresser. Or gonna be. Oh my god, no. Okay, thank god. I should ask her about this. Dude, where the fuck did you come from? Who told you to get out? Dude is like so excited. Now was it worth it, you idiot? Okay, my follower also got... God damn it. My follower got targeted. But yeah, I thought creatine also does it. It's like a muscle building supplement, but it's more water in your muscles and more of it is great. Ah, I see. That's why I don't take it, because I know jack shit about it. Ooh, an armor rune. Yeah. Are you in any way interested in this subject, or like had to do it for studies or work or something like that, or you just like looked into this because you were interested? Without me being an absolute dumbass and just, you know, assuming things. What's happening? I got disconnected from my own chat. Amazing. Personal trainer, but I like gym and stretching routines. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. I found the perfect topic. Let's fucking go. Mostly just do like do like hamstrings, hip flexors, adductors, stuff like that. Because I feel like those are my absolute weakest points. And I just did that and I feel fucking amazing. Like I can walk to places without dying and that's fucking huge. Although I'm definitely more worried that I'm gonna say some dumb shit. It's not like I haven't been saying dumb shit all this time, it's just gonna be... Somebody can call me out on my stupid shit if I say something bad. This is my 55, that's still not that great. Also, we are getting more and more into that territory where if we get desynced, we are absolutely fucking dead. And this is getting more from the chill point to the absolutely not chill point. Dude. I hate that even though they like specifically make these tunnels wider in every single modern mod, at least the better ones, it's still an absolute ass to travel with some build. For example, this one. It's just awful to go through. Okay, that was a bit too much. We shouldn't be doing that. We need to calm the fuck down. Calm the F down. Okay, 388. I still need 200 dex from somewhere. Like, that's so crazy. Also, how many points am I missing now? 15. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. That's gonna be a big damage increase in here. And then this, I guess. Although that's definitely not a good sign that I was missing 12 Fizzres. Just casually missing 12 Fizzres on hardcore. Like a BowZ. Oh, like a BowZ. Guys, I have this gigantic cup of water next to me, and I'm fucking dying of thirst. And don't ask why I'm still using a straw when I could just drink out of the cup regularly. Let's not get into that. Part of the discussion of logic and not being stupid. Oh my god. I don't know what hit me like that, but that was crazy. How much gold do I have? 179k. Okay, with that, it's time to make an honorific belt finally. Finally. Tier 2 belt should be enough. Because we mostly just need the 2 sockets. There we go. 20k gold, bro. Oh, and we get the Fizzres too. This is my lucky day. Okay, first things first. Elirez, half of my money is gone. Next thing. What should be the next thing? That was a sudden change. Thank you. Although, absolutely welcome in the vibe, because I was falling asleep almost. What's the best build for current patch? Elemental Barb is probably very high up there. That's instantly what I can think of. There is some weird cold sorceress, which has killed Samael, like killed Nithogre 50 times. So I would check that out, although it has like crazy investment. Owl Druid always good. Ravage Bear is pretty good. What else? Poison Necro, Malice. Poison Malice Necro is incredibly strong still. It got absolutely no nerfs to it, as far as I understand. So that's, you know, Lindarica got 150 with that, like 3 days ago. It's just 1 week solo self-found 150. She's a machine, but still. Fire Sork is also pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely out there. I think Elemental Barb got the biggest buff from the fact that it's no longer using a set weapon. The link, guys, for Elemental Barb, the one on the website is on the guide and Druid Barb for the new patch. I mean, if there is no other, like, if there is no written guide, then it's, you know, I think you can just take like a character. Okay, TSW. What would be like a good? Like, it seems pretty simple to be, although it's mostly whirlwind as far as I understand. They are definitely using Whirlpool as well. Like, this character is a pretty good, like, it has mostly simple gear. There is of course like Bad Moods, Berserker. Those, you don't need those with the Water Walk either. But for the most part, you just pick up all attributes, Mountain King, do stuff on the elemental tree, like get the Elipan, get the life on melee attack, get that stuff, and then get the Whirlwind tree. Top Access F1 has a good one. Let me check. Oh, he's the absolute rank 1 on XSF, by the way, as well. That's a very good call. Oh yeah, but that's using a legendary set. That's a little less accessible. From scratch leveling, returning player based like 5 years ago. Throwbarb is incredibly good for leveling. Poison Throwbarb is insanely good for leveling. And I have a guide for that. Or I must have just swapped. Yeah, this looks pretty far from beginner. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I would argue that this is pretty good. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at this because I should focus on my softcore. But yeah, the Throwbarb is really good. It's very comfy to level. Poison is insanely good. And it's a guide that I wrote, so you know, you can follow that. For Armageddon Druid, currently X3, but kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, it's not super exciting, but... Oh my god, you're still in screen share. Oops, my bad. Throw barb is also very solid. It's also made by me, so you know. Should have a good and easy time with that. I kinda need more amethysts. Let's see. Oh, I did not meant to buy that. Oops. Okay. I mean, we will need this anyway, it's just... Okay, give me... what else? 477, we still need 100 decks from somewhere, we need to... Who is better for farming chars in the future, Barb or Druid Armageddon? I mean, I did everything on my Druid. Sleep too. It has a really good time with single target. Like once you get to your like level 100, you're gonna be crazy. Did we do this actually? Now I'm doing the same thing as you with the Den of Evil. We just go in and do it twice. Uh-oh. Let's not fuck around here. Oh my. No, I could not. I couldn't click quick enough. God damn it, did you see that? Like... Oh my god. Fuck. At least the name is very right on that. God damn it. Well then. How does Druid fix the problem with enemies full of fire res? You just go fire pen. Oh my god. That is that a hardcore character? Not anymore. It used to be. I should have put more res on. God damn it. Okay, well I know my program for the night. I'm starting to get hungry, so that's kind of a good finishing point for fuck's sake. Ah. Let's find to raid somebody. Okay, we're gonna raid somebody who is also doing, first of all, hardcore SSF. Second of all, he's doing a barb. And third of all, he was the one who contributed the poison leveling section. What is a better bow character, Emerson, Druid, or Necro? Druid is very solid now. It's good to be not perfect. I 100% agree. I'm very far from it. That's why I'm happy. So we're gonna raid the guy who helped us with the poison leveling section for the throw barb guide. Give him some love. Give him some of that good stuff. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow with the bow Amazon. We're gonna continue on hardcore because this is just, you know, this was pathetic. We're not gonna let it rest like this. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna give up that easily. Right now I'm giving up, but not totally. That's different. But until then, see you later guys. Bye. Thanks for checking in. Bye.